jam-packed Bradley Center. And it's the start here of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. 2K Sports postseason presentation of the NBA. And it's tied 1-1. Here with the broadcast, this is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. A quick check now for starting lineups for both teams. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, lights out.
Well, he's someone who can just demolish you on the glass, and that's really his goal when he goes into the game. He is looking to dominate the paint.
But Steve, we've got to give him credit for his skill as a distributor, too. I mean, he has a great feel for his teammates, and that leads to a lot of his assists and a lot of easy baskets for his team.
And look at the Bucks. After taking 1 of 2 on the road, they'll have 3 games here at home, and I'm sure they'd love to stay put and hoist the O'Brien Trophy in Game 5.
And getting that split in games 1 and 2, Kevin, they put themselves in a great position where all they need to do is win out at home to take the championship. Of course, that's a lot easier said than done.
And they would love to hoist that Larry O'Brien Trophy right here in front of their own fans. But it's far from a sure thing. It's not easy to beat that team over there on any given night. Never mind 3 nights in a row. Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Wilson the pass to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. Count that one. The closer's got 6 points.
How about that for a response?
He will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Here's the Grace. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Passes it to Magician. He kicks it to Thompson. Now Wilson. Back to Thompson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim. But a smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
The pass to lights out. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, but...
Little General the pass to Cross. Here's Little General. He's covered by Thompson. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. We talked about the first 2 games being split, and he couldn't emphasize enough to his team how important it is to get out to a quick start, saying, right now we don't have home court advantage. If we can take this one, we'll be okay. But it will get tougher and tougher to play in this building with the fans smelling a title. Something they don't want to have to face, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Cross passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's the great. Here's lights out. No luck. Great tee that time from Thunder. Rockets leading by 6. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. After the miss from Hunter. There's lights out. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw good from lights out. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plagued some of the NBA's other big men.
Wilson into the lane. And he jams it with authority.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
But there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Here's Wilson after the made shot from Little General. Rejected by Cross. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Little General, he's covered by Thompson. They get it back. Little General, banked in off the glass. Little General's got 7. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And you see a player have to come out of the game like this, and you just hope for the best.
That's exactly right. You do hope for the best. You cross your fingers, say a prayer, and hope it's nothing major. We'll see what the update is here shortly.
And Milwaukee has possession after the miss from Hunter. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Feeds it to Thompson. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens,
especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
And here are the Rockets now. After the miss from Little Jimmy. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
An easy look there, but he misses those once in a while.
The great pass it to lights out. Tough to finish it off. Beauty.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
And here are the Rockets now. Here's Thompson. And the powerful one-handed slam. It's not possible what we just caught. Is that possible?
Not improbable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Here's the great. He passes to Cross. 6 to shoot. Here's the great. It's good from long range. The great's got 6.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. You look at the Magician, 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
Boy, he has been fantastic in the playoffs. I mean, the stats prove that out. Defensively and second chance points, he's working harder than some of the other players. He's hungry for a championship.
Wow, that was unbelievable.
Look at that.
How about that?
Look at that.
And these two teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other. Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Little General, the pass to Cross.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Damian Lillard's checked in for Little General. Here's Antetokounmpo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong. Even with defenders hanging all over him, he continues to finish at the basket.
And guys, he plays a tough brand of basketball. His biggest tool and asset is his strength, and he uses it every time down the court.
Oh man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Pass to Hunter. Pass to Magician. And he drops it in from the low post. Magician's got 6.
What a start to this game. The offense is so dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
Here's the great. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Houston making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for the Magician. And Smith subbed in for Thunder. The Rockets trail. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Their defense got absolutely destroyed in that game as they weren't closing out on perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint and score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward.
Back to Brooks from downtown, and that one's good. Brooks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Lillard attacking. Here's Middleton. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Bucks lead by 4. Brooks outside. Smith. And it's Smith again missing.
Steve, they've come out with the take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. But it's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Shot clock at 6. Adams slams it home for the putback.
That is a booming putback. Step aside, fella.
They wanted nothing to do with him there.
At least not with the ball in his hands and the rim in sight.
Here's the great. And another three for Milwaukee.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they have. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Smith missing again.
Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Here's Cross, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, he paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Lillard, the basket cross. From outside, off the mark.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Wow, second chance points, so important in a game like this.
And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 6-second difference between shot and game time. No good from the great.
Nice early advantage for them on the glass, guys.
You know, part of rebounding well early is just going after the ball and boxing out. I mean, establishing that tone so that you can maintain it later in the game.
Green, no luck.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Hooked away. It's stolen by Smith. Shot is off. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And some great drives to the bucket for them to this point, guys.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
So on the floor for Houston.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Lillard attacking. To the paint. It's stolen.
That's a hard pass to make when the defense has that many people in the paint.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Rockets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Both free throws good from Wilson. Milwaukee in the lead. Lillard outside. Stolen. One-on-one here. Number 18. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Lillard generally checked in for Milwaukee. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
They just haven't been able to find an answer for a little general. 9 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
Houston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Outside, Green kicks it to Smith. That's tipped. And up the court from the Bucks on the break. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 4.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
And on the wing, from past the arc. A rebound by the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they chase down that pumpkin often.
Wilson the pass to Green. No good off the front iron.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Beasley somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Little General the pass to Beasley. From 11 feet away, shot is off.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Number 18. A three-pointer, no good.
Not his forte. I don't really like that shot, and you can tell the defense is just asking him to take it.
Number 10. Off target at the rim.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
No problem knocking that one down. Green's got his second basket of the night. The Bucks shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Here's Little General. Milwaukee, no good. That